The
Okay.
official title, but
That's
not a name.
free net, and that one is going to be 15p minus 4.
Nice.
That's going to be 5 stun. And with that, we'll take the last actions of this turn. And that's going to be Kostchtchie.
Alright, how close am I to them now?
They are. I mean, they are basically going into full route because they didn't even fire at you this turn. So they're starting to increase the range to from short to medium because they're getting the hell out of there. They're walking back. Their vehicles are burning, and they're burning near you. And if you continue to move forward, the vehicles are going to explode at you, and you may be crushed by 2 tons or more of burning vehicle, which would be very unpleasant.
I'll take one more shot, and I will actually split my dice pool and try to hit 2 of them.
Okay.
So that will be 9 at one and 8 at the other.
Okay. Okay. We got 1 net on 1.
14 physical, neg 5 on the one that I hit. Unless he's wearing more armor than that.
He's going to take 4 stun. He's not going to go down, but he's just going to keep on running. And Frantic.
Fair enough.
That would be at least long range now.
Yes.
I think I'll take a single shot at them. And that would be -3. So 5 successes.
Okay. 1 net.
So 11p -5.
Okay. He's actually going to hit the ground and stop moving, although you're pretty sure he's still alive. And that's going to end the first 3 seconds of the combat turn. And if you wish
at
to...
the end of which I regenerate the stun you have inflicted.
Yeah, thank you.
I want to be able to do that. Quick, come over here and bite me.
Doesn't work that way.
Damn it.
No, it does not. Okay,
What's straining you?
Strain 1.
So go.
Yeah, we have to talk
Second
second
pass.
turn. Second combat turn, seconds 4 through 6.
Somebody go hit me with a slap patch. Hal, you'll be fine. Just walk out into the middle of the shooting. You'll do fine.
Okay.
I
I'm assuming
promise
we're
nothing
rerolling
bad will happen to you.
Is Banshees, Vampires, and Nosferatu.
Now he rolls a 12.
So you're a vampire.
Sure.
This is initiative, right?
Yep.
Why Impulse? You officially scare me more than before.
Why do I scare you?
Your voice is dark and
Because you're
creepy.
fucking scary, man, okay? Terrifying.
Okay, and I am just
Prefer-
proceeding Jimmy.
That if you bit me, I'd turn into a Sunduqua.
No, you wouldn't turn into anything.
No, you really wouldn't.
You can't infect cross metatype.
Is that because of...
It would be up to the GM on the hub, and I safely can say it that we're not going to allow Xenoqual.
Also, I have the Infernal Infected quality.
Ah.
Jimmy, if you can roll your initiative.
What was the name we gave that chicken, by the way?
That would be,
Right, girls? The chicken of Damocles.
yes.
The Chicken of Damocles?
So it's a name, Ragnaros,
Wonderful name,
and
by the way.
a title, The Chicken of Damocles.
That's right. At Force 20, he would be suitably epic. Okay, I think he's gone to take a piss, so we'll just go ahead and go. Kostchtchie, you are up.
How many more people are actually around for me to fight?
You're probably down to about 7 right now, and they are, they're heading out at, as reasonable as a clip as they can make.
They're pretty much broken up combat, so they're no longer combatants. I'm gonna cut off and start heading back to town.
Okay,
Get warrior code and all that.
right. Which is a-okay. Frantic.
I, however, am not bound by such code, since they are at long range and still within a reasonable hitting distance. I'm going to shoot them.
Okay.
That would be still long distance,
Mm-hmm.
so 15d6, right?
Yes.
4 successes. This is a single shot, by the way.
Okay. So 2 net.
That would be 12 feet.
Okay.
12 feet at -5.
Okay. So you wing a dude. He's probably bleeding. Ennis,
Okie dokie.
Yes, sir.
it is your turn.
So, of the 2 groups I have been exploding of recent,
Uh-huh.
is anyone alive?
Yes. In both groups, there are people alive, although Group 1 down here is in full retreat. Group 2 up here is in a tactical withdrawal. They're trying to pull their wounded with them.
Well, group 1 gets all 3.
Okay.
So the first one is 12 -7. Second one is 11 -7. Third one is 9 -7.
Okay, so there is a wall of fire, and now the southern entries are all very well lit.
Mm-hmm.
Kostchtchie can feel the heat, and it's starting to get uncomfortable in his armor unless he's got full climate control, because it's very hot. And I will also note that that is the entrance that is near the petroleum refining facility, and it's also getting very hot.
Fire warm.
Are very warm. But as of now, the main group at Group 1 is incapacitated and or dead. And the first sense of barbecuing meat and burning hydrocarbons are floating into the towns proper.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
happy. And that is my actions. I maintain my stance behind cover.
Okay.
They turn and shoot the hell out of me, right?
No. No. See the rifleman that is covering this group's retreat is going to take a pot shot at Haliax.
Hallie, your tank is down. Run!
No.
And you were dodging against 5 successes.
Alright, reaction presentation.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 net, and that is going to be 15p minus 4.
Alright. Do I get any cover bonuses from sandbags? Taking cover behind?
I will knock that down to minus 2.
Alright.
You can do it, Hallie. I have
Time to roll
absolute
one.
faith in you.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Gonna
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Welcome to my table.
Yay!
That's going to be 5 stun.
Alright.
21 dice, 3 successes.
Yep, that's my table. And we're going to do one more blind fire shot at Emmis. This dude wants you dead.
Well, she has done more than, anybody else.
Yeah, well, mages.
It makes me feel all sad about my piddly pistols.
I feel even worse. I was supposed to do damage. Turns out I'm next to useless.
Yeah, Kostchtchie doesn't
You did better
do-
than me, didn't you? You actually killed somebody, right?
2 net.
2 net. Okay, that's going to be 14 physical minus
You there, Jimmy?
minus 4. I'm sorry. 14 minus 4.
Kostchtchie doesn't do shitloads of damage, but the fact that it's nigh impossible to hurt him means that he's a lot more effective in combat than his damage per would suggest.
And is Ameth dead or not?
Nope. Not by a long shot.
So that's going to be, even so, that's your defense. 14 physicals, that's going to be 8 stun. That's going to be a very hard thump. Apparently, they found out where you're hiding.
Apparently.
It's okay, you'll probably be a bastard and generate that at the end of the round anyway. Haliax, you're up.
8-Ball is on the ground having puppy dreams. His leg is kicking.
Alright, are there still groups of enemies to fire grenades against?
Guess what, Oz?
I'm going to guess that you're a bastard. And I would be right in that guess. At this point, the range for grenades is going to be shifting from long to extreme. depending on where you ping your location on the map for me.
Alright, fuck, I don't actually remember. Was I supposed to be fighting in the east, not in the west?
I
No,
assumed you were there.
Alright, so that's probably where I am then.
Okay, so the range would be long.
Then I'll probably just use my assault rifle. So I might -2 to fire.
Yes.
Alright, I'll fire full auto.
You got this.
Full auto complex. So
Oh wow.
yeah, finally a good roll.
And the only non-mage kill of the night goes to our decker.
No, Kostchtchie killed 2 people.
Yeah.
And the only non-mage or super troll kill of the night goes to our decker.
Better.
Super troll.
So they get -9 to dodge.
So Jimmy fell asleep, apparently.
Yeah, well, he's like, he's not doing anything anymore. I mean, right now.
Well,
Although somebody says they hear snoring.
and every time we hear it, it's Jimmy's mic is picking up.
I hear it too.
Yeah, you're not there. Damn it.
Jesus, now I can't get it out of my head.
Uh-huh.
That's hilarious.
That was -6 AP.
What did you throw? What was the shot?
I'll try to send him a person. I am the same.
Complex full auto, so -6 AP.
Okay, that's a complex full overs, so I'm not doing against multiple people.
It's his Twitch stream too. It's gonna be a long Twitch stream.
Oh man! All right, so you've got 1 net. Sorry, I was assuming you were firing a grenade. My bad.
No, just full auto firing. My damage should be with 6 hits. That is
You got 1 net.
1 net.
1 net.
Did they take -9 for touching?
They did.
God damn it! I was really hoping he'd kill somebody.
Alright, so that is 12p -6 AP.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna stitch a guy up good, but he's gonna remain up. So here.
You can hang the call and call it back.
No, it doesn't matter that much. We're almost done for the night, right?
Yeah. We should have been finishing up, and we'll see. Because, well, we'll get to that. Alright, Kost, you're up. You've got guys that are doing hot shots over here as people are withdrawing, and there's a barbecue going on down here.
As I hear the pot shots, because that's the different sound quality to what the other things have, Kostchtchie will unsling his Ruger from his shoulder and see if he can spot someone to blow their head off, because they're still shooting at them.
Okay.
So I take it given the fact that it's just slung over his shoulder and real easy to unsling, will that be a reaction to ready it?
What are you doing with the shotgun that he's carrying?
He's just going to let it go and it's going to dangle from his waist.
Okay.
Everything is tied so that if he just lets it go, it just hangs from its slot.
I will call that a simple action to draw that down, to drop and draw.
Then will it be a free action to see if I can spot somebody?
Yeah, I'll do a free action spot.
Excellent. I shall roll perception then. I've got vision mag, so, that's awesome. I'm actually going to edge that, because I want to see somebody. Fucking hell.
Well, your life sucks.
No, I'm rolling well on the important stuff. Do I see anybody?
It's okay, I don't know how to roll, apparently.
No, you can't see shit.
Then he's gonna start free action. He's gonna run over in this direction.
Okay. That will be fine. Frantic, you're up.
Is there any guy that's still within long range? At least?
I am, but I can't see them.
Right. Based on where you were at now.
Then Frantic's going to stand up. We'll get back in the ditch and stand up so he's still behind cover and not within line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And fold up his bipod and send everyone to DNI. Well, you want me to keep going or we want to wait for the next wave?
8-ball snores.
Okay.
If I go any further, there's not going to be much cover out there.
Covers for wins.
I'm good with waiting. And yeah, what did you say?
Damn it, 8-ball, you're supposed to be asleep. Go to sleep.
Listen, 8-ball might be asleep, but his player is alive and well.
Okay.
Aren't you also like... Never mind.
While you're debating that.
What was that?
MS, you're up.
Well, who is not retreating?
Basically what is going on right now is they've got 2 guys with long arms here and here that will pop a shot and then basically they're doing single shot suppressing fire.
Okay.
And everybody else is in full retreat at this point.
So the southernmost one is going to get blasted with 2, and the northernmost one is going to get blasted with 1.
Okay.
My nemesis.
That'll pretty much tell me where they are.
Bring the rain. The glorious
dude number
fire and
1
rain.
needs to soak 11 -7. Dude number 2, 10 -7. And the southernmost one is 12 -7.
So the shots are going to stop as there is burning. And you may see some human torches running away very fast. But they are sufficiently cowed that everybody is in full retreat, except for the unconscious, or seemingly unconscious. And now I find myself at a crossroads.
Oh.
Yes, and for the attention of everybody on the Twitch stream and at the table who is currently here, my issue is that for the past 3 rounds, you have seen me roll 12d6 and then 66, and I have not explained those rolls because I don't know how to roll in secret because I'm a bad GM. Roll 20. Those were hacking rolls to get marks on a comlink, and the 66 was a comlink's defense roll. And so there are 3 marks on a comlink for somebody who has a bunch of wireless-enabled grenades for airburst.
Wait, my comlink?
Your comlink.
Oh, Jimmy's dead.
Jimmy's comlink has 3 marks on it, which means he's got access to all the wireless grenades.
He's not the only one who had grenades set for wireless detonation.
Yes, that's very true. But there's only 3 marks on one comlink right now.
And also, none of the grenades that Kostchtchie is wearing will do any damage to him.
Oh, it's not on you anyway.
It's,
Why did you keep... Yeah, it's just Jimmy.
yeah,
Jimmy's in trouble.
Jimmy's in trouble, and Jimmy's not here.
You have Jimmy's sheet.
I do
You have his stats. Do a fair roll in the open. He should be awake for the run. Because, you know, bad things can happen to you.
Yeah.
This was advertised as a prime run, so
That is true.
unfortunate for him that he's gone and fallen asleep.
Really? I got into a prime run my first run. That's pretty impressive.
Would you
Well,
like
not
for
the
me
first
to
one,
roll
but-
for Jing, or would you rather just GM roll for him?
I'm probably going to GM roll for him. I'm just going to decide how big the explosion is going to be, because it's going to pick off the rest of the explosives that are on his sheet that he's carrying anyway.
I can see how this would cause a problem.
Yep.
And I am not going to give any advice or input because there are two far more experienced people here, and I don't want to get into any more trouble with the populace.
Oh well.
Okay. So
Alright, we have half of leadership here.
I am
Forgot.
I am literally happy that I have not. I'm not going to be the first one to die. I mean, just that's putting it out there.
Yup.
First to get stunned, not first to die.
You're lucky that everybody else chased them off with fireballs, because they were going to start. They might have taken prod shots. So yeah, I've got this sheet, and I'm sitting here looking at this sheet, and what damn grenades on the sheet.
He has fragmentations and high explosives. I remember him calling it fraggletons, whatever.
Yeah, Fraggletons.
You wouldn't say it right? He
And
called me a bitch when I great him.
I remember that. He said he had 6 of each, and he's used 2 explosives. So he's got 4 explosives and 6 frags. Alright.
This will be the first guy that's died in his sleep.
If worst comes to worst, he has edge he can burn to survive.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. I'm just trying to figure out what the damage value code is going to be, because
I would say just, he's going to have to wake up and be replaced with entirely machines. I mean, that's what I would say.
The damage he's going to soak is the highest damaging grenade
Mhm.
plus 4 for each additional grenade.
okay.
-2 for each additional grenade.
Damn.
So
That's...
So
the highest damage value
4 of each is going to be
Yeah. So he hasn't fired any frags yet. He's got 6 of those. The highest damage value code here is 18 physical,
mm-hmm.
and so we multiply that, you said 4 for every one.
Yes, and then -2 for each additional as well.
Okay.
16.
So we've got.
He's at like 56 P.
And that's before we get into the -20 armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
a little more, actually, now I think about it. Where's my calculator at?
It's 50.
Damn it, it's too late. Earlier today,
It's on your start bar.
It's
I-
50. It's
I based all of my math on calculating the speed of thought in miles per hour.
this
It
damage
is a bunch.
for, for those gathered here today, damage value is 54 with a armor penalty of 19.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Hey, I was pretty good just doing it.
Remember, he gets his body. He can't drop it below his body.
No, can't drop below his body, but according to his sheet, he rolls 33 dice. No, he rolls 14 dice now. Versus 54. So,
This is the first guy that ever died in sleep on the Runnerhub. I love it.
If he has edge remaining, he probably wants to pre-edge this.
he probably does want to create this.
given the dice pools and the damage he's taken, I would assume that he wants to post edge.
Actually, yeah, that's probably better.
Oh, it's always.
Almost always better, yeah.
Okay, well,
It depends on whether you desperately want those exploding sixes.
we've already got enough explosions.
He's already.
Exploding is a poor choice of words. and it's very insensitive.
exploding insert country name here.
Okay.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
And we'll edge that.
No, sir.
And so, as everybody is retreating, you hear the sound of explosions again, this time within the town, as there are multiple explosions right here.
Oh dear.
And part of this building
So-
here buckles.
Oz,
Yes.
I'm like right here.
Shit.
No, you're in a trench though. He's not. So the shockwave will pass over you. You might get mussed.
There is a problem for
Okay.
me though,
Mm-hmm.
because I was about here and moving in this direction.
So,
I did say I was running, so I might be beyond the blast range, but I'm not sure.
what's your movement rate?
24 running.
24 running? Okay.
I'm not sure how large those squares are.
I'm going to call you right about here, and you're going to have to resist. That's 54 minus 2 per meter. 34.
I
And
can hear him snoring.
I know.
I hear him.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's having wonderful dreams. You're going to have to resist 34 at minus, I don't know if the AP drops at range, does it?
I have no idea.
Pulse
Honey, the
nope.
point of the toy is that you can't break it.
Grenades.
Somewhere in the distance, Taps begins to play.
Uh-huh.
No, I think
mean,
this
I've
is
got-
more the yakety sax.
I mean, I have 44 dice before penetration. And even with an egg 19, I still have 12 armor.
Okay. I mean, if that's the case, you're gonna be resisting 34
With 25 dice.
with 25 dice.
Yep.
This might be the first thing to kill me that wasn't a spirit or a poison.
Don't worry, you can't be killed. You've been telling us that all night. You're fine.
Okay.
Immortals will put that to the test.
Alright, rolling my first round of dice. I will probably be post-stitching this.
Okay.
Okay, and post-edging.
Oh shit.
34 minus 17
Is gonna.
is 17.
Uh-huh.
Would
17.
you
Uh,
finish?
6, 9, 10, 12.
That's minus 15. That's 17.
What?
You rolled 12 and 3. That's 15, not 17.
Oh, right, yeah, so it is
It's 19.
19 damage. 4, 5, 6. I am at -5 overflow, but I am not dead.
Okay.
And my gel packs are probably punctured.
Yeah. That's gonna be minus gel
And so is your lung.
Yeah.
His lung won't be punctured, it'll just be collapsed. Significant
Kosh-
difference.
So the blast goes off. Kostchtchie basically, you said he was like here?
Yep.
So he goes flying in this direction and probably lands in the trench.
He happens to land on top of Frantic, killing him instantly.
No, his body is what protects you from the blast wave.
Okay, so my name is Director Johnson. I could always be Director Rube Goldberg. Are you really sure you want to tempt fate?
Right
No.
over.
Because then I have to use vehicle collision rules. Because he weighs as much as a fucking motorcycle.
Yeah, Kostchtchie weighs about half a ton.
Right. So I have to do half a ton at
No.
approximately.
No, 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 no.
What have I done?
You would be getting into Bob territory.
I would be.
Love you, not Bob. But
Yes, love you, Bob. Alright, so that's going to, quote unquote, end the combat, I believe, unless Haliax wants to make a action.
I don't think I'll need to make one.
I vote you spend your turn going, what the? And just echo it out. Just.
Oh, hey, something I was meaning to do before. Well, actually, when combat is over, can we kind of like examine the dead and finally try and figure out who the hell these guys are?
Yes, you absolutely can.
So the first thing I want to try is roll mercenary units to see if these guys are mercenary.
Okay.
So
That's a good idea. Thank you.
I'm going to assume we're out of combat now. And kill the turn order.
kill the turn order.
Kostchtchie is,
In overflow.
Hey, would somebody go pick up our dying troll and help him?
I'm gonna go
One
over
thing
to
I will
the screen
mention-
foreman.
The troll is healed by Jesus. For
One
some.
thing I will mention, Kostchtchie does have a drag handle on his armor.
You weigh half a ton, it doesn't matter.
I
you
can drive
don't
you.
need a drag hand, you need a reach point.
I can drive
So I regain. You say I regain 7 physical.
Yes.
Okay, I am now no longer in overflow. I have 1 unwounded box left.
Good.
And what do you say?
But it's good, my friend. I give you all the vodka.
Ah, wait for me to say, I cannot die.
I did not die. I cannot die.
Oh man.
And Miss grabs a horn. Says, "You me one, yeah?"
Da, you have all the vodka.
And now that our troll is no longer dying, I'm pretty sure prolonged periods of unconsciousness is really bad for you.
It's thud.
Hey, roll your insomnia dice, because technically now you're sleeping.
So if I fail, do I wake up?
No, you just don't heal.
Okay, what do I? It's 10.
God.
I failed. I wake up now, right? I'm fine.
God, I had
wow.
this dream I was
I actually did
sleeping.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Right there.
okay, so if they give you a full night's sleep, you'll wake up.
8-Ball just wakes up like, man, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Best sleep I've ever had.
You need to get shot into unconsciousness more often.
We should knock you out more often.
Listen,
God,
guys,
man, I'm so
I
tired.
might have
Shit.
put my foot in it for the first combat of this session, but okay, I came up with a pretty looking plan. Look at all these
Oh man, you came up with a great plan.
Look at all these colors; they're everywhere.
No, it's beautiful. You just didn't let the scouting elements get into there to see it.
That's good, because they'll be surprised in wave 2.
They will be.
You know, the whole point of me going off in the side with the decker was I was hoping to delay them, and everybody else in the south just steamrolled their group, and then Emma just killed the north by herself.
Well, that's the thing. I was intending originally for Kostchtchie to go fight the group that was over here on his own, because let's face it, someone with that amount of armor and thing, he's fairly confident, and given the fact that he's never been hurt by gunfire or explosions before, he's quite confident he could have routed that group on his own. And even this, given what happened, he's quite convinced of his own inability to be killed, because even with something that large, it's, you know, he would have recovered from that. Like, he's almost guaranteed to stabilize and then start healing.
I just love the I can't
I like
get
how Frantic-
shot into unconsciousness is the only way I get a good night's rest.
I like how Frantic is the only one who can pretty much come out of a trench right now and like dust the dirt off his shoulder and go,
Be
well,
fine.
that was fun.
No, Hallie did really
How many
good.
stun damage? Fun.
I think I did great. I don't know about you guys.
Well, you're not even here.
My mission is accomplished.
That's true.
You're I've taken pot shots at a fish in a barrel somewhere.
So I will say though now the group that has been going after you is not in fact a mercenary unit. It is part of a Native American nation spanning chapter of Marauders and Ne'er-do-wells. They're actually called the Marauders. Their patch is a black on blue flaming skull with pistons as crossbones, and anybody who is listening into 7th Street Samurai would know who these guys are. But if you guys weren't, well, Shadow.
I didn't, because I didn't want to spoil this for myself.
No, that's true. So
I really wanted to.
I
think,
listened to part of it, but I think I missed that bit.
yeah, well, it was also 9.5 hours. So for the last action of the evening, we'll go ahead and do the time skip back forward to where Heather was. Because I think we have Ragnaros.
You know what? Ragnaros muerte de pollo Democles.
Yes. And I believe we should also nickname him Chekhov because he is begging to be used in the third act. So to finish this out, MS, what would you like to do with your magical nuclear weapon?
I would like to
Go
find,
kill that guy whose ear I shot off.
I would like to find the largest group of dudes heading this way.
Okay.
Assumedly that they are a contingent larger than 40 or 70. And inform Ragnaros muerte de pollo Democles that mine enemies be there. You are the one to exact my vengeance. Smite them down, and my task be to you.
Okay. And so
if you would like a roll, it is 52 dice with edge, or excuse me, 52 exploding dice.
Why is it getting
okay.
exploding dice?
I think I'm going to speak for everybody on the Twitch stream by saying yes, I would like that roll, please. Thank you very much.
Okay.
How?
What?
How do you do exploding dice on the equation?
You throw an exclamation point after the equation.
Jesus Christ, this is going to be... This has to be on the news. ozURR, please send Bob a news report on this.
I will.
People are going to feel this within the next city.
I will probably be doing that. Yes.
Thank you.
No,
I don't mean like to do.
No, you don't worry about it. Having listened to.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I think do I have to count ones. I hope I don't have to count ones because there's more than 26.
That's a lot of ones.
There's no way he's glitched on that.
If he did, God, what would happen?
If he glitched on that, I would laugh my ass to sleep.
I'm sorry, there were 16 ones on there out of 52 dice. That's fairly.
Yeah, but he didn't glitch. As long as it's less than 27 ones, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And that's good then. It can happen.
That disappoints me, but
What, glitch success?
that is hilarious. And now, go spite thee! Haha. Fooled me once. I know, right? Fooled me once.
21 successes.
Mm-hmm.
With exploding, so that means you roll
No, all the sixes get re-rolled automatically. So
He got the 21 as the total.
yeah, 21 is the total. So I want to make sure I have Ragnaros, Smeltly of Damocles. His instructions were to smite the largest group of people coming towards them that were not 40 or 70 people, correct?
You're on mute, Pulse.
Stop yelling at your dog.
That or he's hanging his head in shame, one of the two.
He may be putting a hole in the wall for 21 successes on 52 exploding dice.
Well, with that wording, things could go horrible. So I really want him to be here to say, no, that's not what I meant.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I really have to do because I have to be absolutely sure because this is a force 20 spirit.
No, we can't hear
No,
you.
we cannot hear you right now. You are forever muted.
This is a horrible
screaming at his
time
mic
for
right
things to
now.
go bad.
He's gonna call in on cell phone like.
Just by impulse, screaming at his computer.
You don't want to hear a man angry.
I've heard him angry. I don't want to hear him angry. I was in the middle of GMing and he did angry voice. I'm sorry, sir.
I was sitting there and he was like, "What are you eating?" And I didn't have anything to eat, but I still felt bad.
What is in your mouth? I'm like, I'm talking. Words are in my mouth.
Well, we wait for him to recover his voice.
Oh, getting there. I thought I heard him, but I didn't.
I've heard ex-military people do angry voice. It's not
he
a
is
fun thing.
coming back in and out.
Yeah.
So this was my second run ever, guys. Just asking for critique, advice. How was I as a player?
You're fine as a player. I had absolutely no problems with you. You are polite. You're intelligent. You know your rules. You're able to think.
You pretty ever a fantastic defense plan. I mean, look at this map.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, the best part of that for me was the fact you're just kind of quiet, and all of a sudden, bam! Here's what we're going to do.
I watched a lot of movies to get ready for this.
I'll be honest. Unfortunately,
I do have to ask.
Unfortunately, my
ahead.
favorite. Unfortunately, my favorite plan for this sort of situations, when I tend to plan things, I tend to plan things with the utmost ruthlessness and absolute, not giving a fuck about the consequences. The best way to basically kill all these people and stop them from raiding the town, in my opinion, and I realize this is somewhat counterproductive given our goals, is basically to blood their nose enough that they decide to come after us entirely in force, lure them into the town, which we've already evacuated, and then blow the whole goddamn thing up with them inside.
Right.
It doesn't defend the town.
Yeah, you want the Red Ridge ending, where it turns into a giant fistfight that spills over into the Warner Brothers studio lot.
Listen.
See, it's always funny to me when people talk about doing
Can you
things
let me
the
know?
ruthless way.
Yes.
Yes, you're back.
Oh,
I am here.
okay. So we have your 21 successes.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to make absolutely sure that I had the task for the spirit correctly. You said you were sending the spirit against the largest group coming towards you that is not 40 to 70 people.
The largest group of people that I am able to designate.
Okay.
Between 40 to 70. If it is higher than 70, then so be it.
Okay.
But I want to nuke the highest group of people there are.
Okay.
Did we just lose the town?
No.
Please tell me. Oh, thank God.
Just go ahead and do me an sensing roll.
Could you link me back to the table?
Huh?
Can you link
yes,
me back to the table?
I can absolutely link you back to the table.
Or I could roll for you. I mean, my dice have been so hot tonight.
No.
Sure, I can roll right now. I mean, it's just press a couple of buttons.
All right.
I can roll at any time, buddy. Look at me. Got my fingers on the keys. Stand back. I'll hit enter.
1. Oh.
Honey, I don't have anything to throw.
8 hits.
Okay, so with 8 hits and in the 4 hours intervening since the assault on Pico Mundo and the subsequent shooty that Heather did, the call has gone out and disparate elements of the marauders that were coming from Salish territories and from, Denver or even as far away as Omaha, Nebraska, because fuck Omaha. No apologies to anybody listening from Omaha, by the way.
No.
There was a sizable contingent coming your direction that you managed to find because the hate that spewed forth for this little podunk town shone like a beacon.
People coming to Mecca.
Yeah, like people coming to Mecca. And so instead of reducing the number of people directly arrayed against you within a day's ride, within 2 days' ride was approximately about 200 people that had just annihilated the city of Barstow.
Not Barstow.
Barstow just got wasted.
No.
But it's okay because it's a shithole anyway. No, of the Marauders, like I said, it is a group that spans the entire Native American nation. They probably got a couple of thousand people, and they've just received a reduction of about 70% of their survivors. So literally the 70 or so that are down here, with another 50 that are scattered around the Native American nations, are all that's left of the SCO gang.
So what you're saying is, I just eliminated the majority of the power of the Native American nations.
Of the
Go gang.
of the lawless disparate elements that have been causing the Native American nations consistent problems for the past decade. Yeah, you've just basically done a huge favor to the NAM.
I want another question. Did Image just become the first astral war criminal?
In this century, in this decade, we'll go no, because the first non-dragon, non-immortal elf war criminal in the year of 2076.
So, there's plenty of room for us to grow.
I've got to get that specific. However, this will have direct impact on future runs. We will pick up part 2 this time next week, if it's okay with everybody here.
It is wonderful for me.
Works for me.
Don't know about you, Jimmy. Snoring away.
Sorry.
I will.
Sorry.
He lives.
Sorry.
Well,
I've just more or less almost fallen asleep.
Yeah,
Welcome
so
back, man.
there's problems.
there's good news and bad
We can
news.
just fill him in tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, that'll work. We'll fill in tomorrow. I'll have to write up
We can
the
be
AR.
tomorrow.
We're not going to meet again tomorrow. We'll meet again next week. Said that we'll try at the same time. I'll throw another post up so people know.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll probably go to bed and actually wake up a lot earlier. I had to wake up a lot earlier today because I actually had to fucking help making the food for my birthday.
Okay. We will. I'll catch up with you tomorrow on that, and let you know what happened.
Yeah.
And then we'll get all that worked out. So next week's should end it, since we've done such a bang-up job this time. But we'll get there.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for the
I have a
run,
question.
Oz.
Yes.
Do we get
Are we
karma
still
for this
in
one?
shithole nowhere?
Okay. First question for Kat. Yes. Go ahead and do 4 karma right now.
Yay, karma.
Karma for everyone.
Yeah, I'm going up to 4 edge.
Do I get more karma because I'm awesome and got shot?
No, you get bullet sponge.
Good news, achievement unlocked.
Right. We will, like I said, we'll finish up next week. I have to write up a new story and an AR.
Or two.
Yeah. I just managed to go up to 4 edge though, so I'm feeling fantastic.
Okay.
So-
Now I'm even
While
dangerous.
we're taking a break for the week, I'm assuming that our characters are still in
Yes.
absolute nowhere.
Yes, you're still
So
in.
I'm gonna cancel all the rest of my runs that I've applied.
I have
So you said it was 5 karma? What are we getting?
4 karma.
Okay. Do I get extra karma for Ragnaros Muerte de Pollo?
No, you do not get extra karma.
To something.
Something special will be happening about that later. I have an entire week to plan that.
Oh boy.
Bye all.
Have a good night, everybody.
Indeed.
Yeah, thank you again for the run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I need
good
to
night.
get going and do that whole sleep thing. You folks have an outstanding evening.
Yeah, you too.
See ya.
Evening
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna exit too. See you guys.
And that was, well, that was interesting. As you've probably noticed, I didn't catch what the fuck happened here at the end. Mostly because I'm really fucking tired. But I'll be going off too and going to sleep. So, may the shadows. God, trying to be cool. May shadows cover your tracks. Have fun, guys.